The soft, buzzing lights of the bathroom hummed, casting long shadows. A tired person, their face etched with the day's exhaustion, stood before the mirror, brushing their teeth. They muttered to themselves, a weary sigh escaping their lips as they observed their reflection. The person then spit, wiped their face, and leaned in closer, scrutinizing their appearance. The reflection was normal at first, a mundane moment in a mundane night. The person reached out, turning off the faucet, the sound of running water ceasing abruptly. But then, a chilling anomaly. Their reflection in the mirror kept moving for one extra, horrifying second, a subtle, unnatural delay that sent a jolt of fear through them. The person froze, their breath catching in their throat. A single, disbelieving word escaped their lips as they tried to process what they had just witnessed. Tentatively, they waved one hand slowly, a test. The reflection followed, but with a noticeable, unsettling lag, a fraction of a second behind their own movement. Panic began to set in. The person instinctively backed away from the mirror, their heart pounding. But the reflection, defying all logic, did not move. It stood perfectly still, a faint, unsettling smile slowly spreading across its face. A cold dread washed over the person as they tried to rationalize the impossible. A desperate plea, a demand for the impossible to cease, escaped their lips. The person reached out cautiously, their fingers trembling, and tapped the cold glass surface. The reflection raised its hand, but too late, a delayed mimicry. Then, it pressed its palm against the glass, harder and harder, a silent, menacing pressure. A spider web crack, thin and jagged, suddenly appeared on the mirror's surface, radiating from where the reflection's hand pressed. A whispered word of terror escaped the person. The reflection's smile widened, transforming into something truly unnatural, grotesque. It lifted its other hand, a gesture of pure malice, and slammed it against the inside of the mirror. More cracks appeared, sharp and violent. The pieces of the mirror trembled, threatening to give way. The person staggered backward, their mind reeling from the horror unfolding. The reflection continued to push, relentlessly, trying to break through the barrier. The lights in the bathroom flickered wildly, plunging the room into momentary darkness before returning. A desperate, shaking whisper, a denial of the impossible, left their lips. The mirror, with a deafening crash, shattered into countless shards. But there was nothing behind it. Just an empty, terrifying void, a deep, consuming darkness that seemed to swallow all light and hope. The person exhaled shakily, a breath they hadn't realized they were holding, their body rigid with terror. Then, a cold hand clamped onto their shoulder from behind.